We're out here in the great suburbs of central New Jersey today to talk to Dr. Norm Blumenstock, who has the dental alternative to CPAP. And it's a pleasure that you've let us into your facility, because anytime I'm around a guy, any guy who's a dentist, it's the only one who puts Kool-Aid through my veins and arteries. I'm frightened of you, Doc.
Well, we'll be easy on you today.
All right, but sleep apnea. When I was growing up, it was your uncle who just snored loud, and your Aunt Mary said, that's because poor Uncle Vinny, he works so hard all day, he snores with the few hours that he can sleep before he's got to get up and go to work again. Now they call it sleep apnea. We just called it old-style snoring. What is it really?
Well, if you remember your uncle snoring, there'd be this gasping or snorting. And actually what's happening is he's choking. At night, your muscles relax, your tongue, if you remember, everyone gets nudged when they're snoring, sure. And they tell them, turn over, because the weight of your tongue blocks your throat, the muscles relax, and then you get this choking effect, and your body has a self-preservation thing where it gives itself a shot of adrenaline, and it wakes you up. Something's going on that's not normal from years ago as far as facial development is concerned. The jaw can be receded. The tongue is, let's say, a 10-gallon tongue and a 5-gallon mouth. So there's only one place for it to go. He's not going to sleep with his tongue hanging out. It's going to be going backwards. So maybe it's sugar, processed foods, maybe it's baby bottles, but our jaw structures are different. Our jaw structures are different, that we have, like I said, more orthodontia, and we have sleep apnea going on. And sleep apnea is part of a syndrome called metabolic syndrome. A lot of people with sleep apnea, not all of them, let's say 60% are overweight, diabetes, high blood pressure. It's quality of life issues. Sleep apnea is only one of 3 sleep breathing disorders. There's sleep apnea, hypopnea, and raris. Sleep apnea, your airway closes 100% or even 80%, between 80 and 100%. And then there's a decrease of oxygen in your blood. Hypopneas are, there's 50% decrease in flow with a 3 to 4% decrease in oxygen. And then there's raris, which are just respiratory effort, and you get an arousal and the flow is there. So you're exhausted, and if you're exhausted, you don't feel well. And the thing is, many of these people have no snoring. So their really chief complaint may not even be snoring. They just feel crappy, they can't function, they can't think. They felt like they did an all-nighter, even though they were in bed.
All right, word to the wise. So whether the problem is noticeable or it's the silent sleep apnea that plagues so many people, if you're feeling tired, if you're getting 8 and it feels like you only had 2, you may well want to see Dr. Norm Blumenstock and at least get a checkup to see what's ailing you.